Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Oaghaji here, and I'm back with another video game review. Today's review is going to be on the classic Double Dragon, which was created by Technos Japan in 1987. It is a spiritual successor to another beat-em-up game created by Technos Japan called Neketsu Koha Kunokun, also known outside Japan as Renegade, but introduced several additions such as two-player co-op and the ability to arm oneself with an enemy's weapon after in the year 19XX, most of the world's population died as a result of a nuclear war, and civilization entered a new era of crime and violence. At the center of this civilization, there was a gang called the Black Warriors, whose origins are unknown. The Black Warriors started terrorizing ordinary citizens, and the law was powerless to stop them. However, two young men were strong enough to confront them. Their names were Billy and Jimmy Lee, the Double Dragons. Trained in Chinese martial arts, the Lee brothers protected citizens from the Black Warriors' attacks. The Lee brothers also trained citizens to defend themselves from the Black Warriors through their Sosetsuken dojo. Among the Lee brothers' students, there was a female instructor named Marion. Marion had a love affair with Billy. The Black Warriors decided to take advantage of the opportunity. One day, the Black Warriors attacked the city and took Marion as a hostage to lure the Lee brothers to their hideout. Now, Billy must go out alone or enlist the help of his brother Jimmy to defeat the Black Warriors and save Marion. Alright, let's talk about the gameplay. The player has a repertoire of martial arts techniques which they can perform by using the joystick and 3 action buttons: kick, jump, and punch individually or in combination. Techniques ranges from basic punches and kicks to more elaborate maneuvers like hair-grabbing moves or elbow punches. When playing with another player, one can assist the other by grabbing their partner's opponent from behind. The player begins the game with a certain number of extra lives, and a life gauge, which depletes as the player takes hits from the enemy. If the life gauge runs out or the time limit reaches 0, the player will lose a life. There is a small variety of enemy characters that the player will face through the course of the game. Certain enemies will carry a melee weapon, which the player can use by disarming the enemy carrying it, and then retrieving the item from the floor. The available weapons include steel bats, whips, throwing knives, and dynamite sticks, as well as large objects such as cardboard boxes, oil drums, and rocks, which the player can lift and throw at the enemies or kick it towards the incoming ones. The game is divided into 4 different stages or missions, which consist of a city slum, a factory, the woods, and a hideout of the boss. The game normally ends if a single player defeats the final boss alone. However, if 2 players manage to complete the game together, then there will be forced to fight each other in order to determine who will win Marion's faction. Let's talk about the graphics. The graphics in the arcade version are pretty good, and the NES version graphics are good too. The character designs are interesting, like Ababo and the Lee brothers, aka the Dragon Brothers. The music is awesome as well, especially the main theme and the city slum theme. Overall, Double Dragon is an awesome beat-em-up classic. I give it a 4 out of 5. This is Oaghaji, sign out. Eddie, soldier.